You aren't protecting your reputation. You're suffocating your future. Every time you hold back, stay quiet, or decide, not yet, you're not avoiding judgment. You're removing yourself from the game. And here's what's dangerous. The version of you that could have become exceptional doesn't disappear in one moment. It fades, silently, gradually, until one day, it's gone. You think you're being careful. But what if the real risk is never being seen at all? Look at how you move now. You type something, then delete it. You have an idea, then keep it to yourself. You want to speak, then stay quiet. Not because it's bad, but because someone might see it. That's your reality. Not lack of talent, not lack of ideas, fear of exposure. And in a world where everything is visible, you've chosen invisibility. You tell yourself, I'm just not ready yet. But that's not the truth. You're waiting to feel safe. And that feeling never comes. So here's the real question. If no one ever sees what you're capable of, does your potential even exist? You don't have a confidence problem. You have an image to protect. And that image is slowly suffocating you. You've built a version of yourself that looks controlled, safe, beat, acceptable. But it's not you. It's edited, filtered, watered down just enough to avoid risk. Because the moment you step outside that version, you feel exposed. So instead of growing, you maintain. You adjust how you sound, how you act, how much you reveal. That's where your energy goes. Not into building skill, but into hiding flaws. That's the invisible work draining you. And here's the cost. You become so focused on looking capable that you never become capable. The comfort of staying unseen starts to feel like control. But it's not control. It's stagnation, disguised as safety. And the longer you stay there, the more your identity locks around it. Now, you're not just hiding. You've become someone who hides. And that's when growth stops completely. Because you can't evolve while protecting a version of yourself that isn't real. And if nothing changes, you don't fail. You disappear. Playing it safe doesn't protect you. It removes you. Every time you choose silence over expression, you lose something you don't get back. Not just opportunities, momentum. Because visibility creates momentum, and momentum creates opportunity. But if no one sees you, nothing moves. There are people right now, less skilled than you, less prepared than you, winning. Not because they're better, but because they showed up while you waited. And that waiting feels productive. But it's not. It's delay, disguised as preparation. And here's the part that hits. You're not just missing chances. You're building a version of your life where nothing happened. No risks taken. No voice developed. No presence built. Just potential sitting unused. That's your ghost life. And the scariest part? It feels comfortable. Because you were never judged. But you were never known either. So now ask yourself, are you really afraid of failing? Or are you afraid of being seen before you're impressive? Because that fear is costing you everything. Your first attempt won't just be bad. It will feel exposed, like people can see straight through you. That's the part you avoid. Not failure, but being seen before you're ready. So you delay, wait, prepare, think, overthink, and repeat. But here's the truth. There is no private path to public success. You don't get good, then show up. You show up, and that's how you get good. Every person you respect started the same way. Uncertain, awkward, unimpressive, but visible. That's the difference. They didn't protect their image. They sacrificed it. And because of that, they improved faster than everyone hiding. So here's the shift. Your early results mean nothing. Low views, no reactions, silence. That's not failure. That's training. If you attach your identity to those numbers, you'll quit too early. But if you treat them as reps, you build something most people never reach: resilience. And once you have that, you're no longer afraid of being seen. You're only afraid of staying invisible. Pay attention to this moment. You're about to do something bold. Post something. Say something. Try something. Then, suddenly, you hesitate. You rethink it. You pull back. You stop. That's not random. That's your mind protecting you. Not from failure, from exposure. Because as long as you don't act, you can still believe. I could be great if I really tried. But the moment you act publicly, that illusion dies. Now it's real. Now it can be judged. So you stay in potential, instead of stepping into reality. But here's how you break it. You stop waiting for confidence, and you start creating proof. Small actions, visible actions, imperfect actions. Post something unfinished. Share something unpolished. Speak before it feels right. Not once, repeatedly. Because repetition kills fear, and exposure builds identity. Eventually, the thing that scared you becomes normal. And once it's normal, it has no control over you. There are two paths in front of you. One feels safe. You stay controlled, private, unnoticed. No criticism, no risk, but also no growth, no impact, no presence. You live quietly and leave quietly. The other path is different. You show up, not perfectly, not confidently, but consistently. People see you. Some judge you. Some ignore you. But over time, something changes. You improve. You sharpen. You become undeniable. Not because you were naturally better, but because you stayed visible long enough to evolve. That's how mastery works. Not in silence, but in exposure. And the rewards compound. Opportunities, recognition, influence, pause. All coming from one decision: to be seen. You thought hiding was protecting you, but it was erasing you. The growth, the opportunities, the version of you that could have mattered. Being unseen isn't neutral. It's a slow disappearance. And the only way out is to step into visibility, not when you're ready. Now, because the longer you wait, the easier it becomes to stay hidden. And one day, you won't need to worry about judgment, because no one will be watching. So decide. Stay invisible or become undeniable.